Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Mark from Vintage Gadget one more time here, and today I have another unboxing which is related to the unboxing for the Macintosh Classic II computer on my previous video. And I found this box also in the garage, and I'll show you what I found in there. A box full of Apple computer floppy disks. Got CD-ROM utilities, Checkmate, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, Color It, Word Links, Legal Letterworks, Expert Astronomer, Lexi, Mac Bible, Mac USA, Mac Globe. Let's see what else is in here. Word 4.0, can you believe it, in one floppy disk? Those were the good times. What else do we have here? The Oregon Trail, very popular program for kids. Macintosh HyperCard, and back here we got Aldo's Personal Press. So those are all discs that I had put away. I didn't even remember I had these. We have a spare Quantum ProDrive LPS SCSI hard drive. I think this is a 40 megabyte hard drive. And this right here, this tool right here is very, very important. As you will see coming up, this tool was very, very important in me fixing the Apple Macintosh Classic II computer, because well, when I went to plug it in and turn it on, all I got was some vertical white and black columns on the screen of the Mac, and I was kind of bummed out about it because it didn't work. I was expecting it to work after all these years, but of course it didn't. And you know what I did is I went online in YouTube, in fact, and there's the guy, I forget his name, who's got a video on there that says to actually take the computer apart, which you will need a tool like this. It's a very, because the Mac has some recessed screws that it's very hard to reach without this tool right here. You're gonna need this tool to open up the case of the Macintosh Classic II, which I had this. I think I bought this a long time ago when I needed to change the battery in the Mac. So as it turns out, this guy that did this video, he said to actually take the motherboard out of the computer, take the memory and also the EEPROM chips on there, as well as the battery. And he said to just go ahead and put it in the dishwasher and wash it. And I was blown away by that. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe he was joking, but you know, folks, as a last resort, I said, what do I have to lose? It's not working. So I went ahead and took a chance and took the motherboard out, put it in the dishwasher, and put it through a wash cycle. And I'll be darned if it didn't work, man. I put that motherboard back in there, put a new battery put all the chips back in, and it worked. And I'll show you how it turned out right now. But I'll just continue showing you this all this documentation that's in this box. Here's the I don't know why I have this one. This is a Macintosh Performa User's Guide. Okay, there's that. This is a really neat little book. Back in the day, if you wanted to know anything about your Macintosh, you would just get this little book. It's called the Encyclopedia Macintosh Software Instant Reference. Really good little book. It shows you all the shortcuts and lots of tips and tricks for all the most popular programs that were available for the Macintosh Classic II computer. Also, this one is a really good book. It's the Little Mac Book by Robin Williams, which also I recommend it. Of course, this book is outdated, but if you still have one of these old computers, I recommend you find this book. It'll help you out a lot. Here we have the MacCom Center, the software that's related to the Mac and fax modem. I don't know what that is. Groliers Multimedia Encyclopedia, US Atlas, World Atlas, Apple Macintosh Encyclopedia by Gary Phillips. Got Toshiba CD-ROM drive, CD-ROM user's guide, Mac Bible. And I also had this is a Super Mac for the C500 series computer. In the early 90s, there were several computers making Apple Macintosh clones, and this was one of the companies that was making them. It was by UMax Computer Corporation. They were making this Macintosh clones for, I think, a couple of 2 or 3 years. They were making them, and then Apple stepped in and they put their foot down, and they didn't let any other companies clone or make clones of their computers. So that was a sad end for UMax. Here we have a complete boxed set of the Mac OS version 7.6, and it even says here new version on CD-ROM. It also includes MacLink Plus and America Online, so that's pretty cool. Everything's in here. It's kind of neat. Here we have a set of compact discs for the Macintosh. As you can see here, kind of a neat collection of CD-ROMs. Here I've got a FWB software CD-ROM toolkit. HyperCard Basics, Image Writer 2 Owner's Guide. I don't have that printer anymore. Here's the Style Writer's Owner's Guide. HyperCard User's Guide. Miscellaneous inserts and programs for the personal press. There's a When the World is Carmen Sandiego, Expert Astronomer, Checkmate, Mac Globe, The Oregon Trail, Mac USA. Here we have the Macintosh User's Guide. Getting started. Another getting started. And some more CD-ROMs. So there's a collection. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Mac. I'm going to pan over to the Mac so you can see that it is working now. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so here it goes. So I just turned it on. Now the only thing that I do notice when I turn it on is that I remember that before it would make a startup noise, sort of like a bong. Not sure how to describe it, but it definitely made a sound through the speakers that let you know that you turned on the computer. And I'm just not hearing it. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe I just didn't connect something in there when I put the motherboard back in. If anyone out there can tell me what could be the problem, let me know. Anyway, the computer is booting up. As you can see there, the happy Mac OS. Welcome to Mac OS. And there it goes, it's booting up. So what I've done, I've connected the keyboard, the Kensington Turbo mouse, and the standard mouse, as you see back there, that came with the Macintosh Classic II. And also right above that is the external floppy disk drive, which is nice to have if you needed to have like a drive for data disk. Of course, the Macintosh Classic has an internal floppy disk drive also, so it's always nice to have the external one because you can copy between the two floppy drives. There it is, it's booting up. Now that I see it, it takes quite a while for it to finish booting up. Okay, so there we are at the main screen of the Mac. I'll go ahead and launch the double click on the hard disk, and it comes up. It's a 289 megabyte hard drive. I'm gonna go ahead and see what about this computer here. And it says it's System Software 7.6, Apple Computer 1983 through 1996. Built-in memory is 10,240K. Total memory is 16,384K. So there you go. That's what's currently on the computer now, as far as hardware and software is concerned. Let me see real quick here. There's a folder here called ClarisWorks. Let's go ahead and load that up, and I'll click on the ClarisWorks program. ClarisWorks is sort of like an imitation to Microsoft Office. Very similar. It had the word processing, it had a spreadsheet, a database, and I think some kind of a publishing program also, desktop publishing. So it's loading up ClarisWorks. And there you go, there's your new document. From here you could choose whether you want to do word processing, drawing, painting, a spreadsheet, a database, or communications. So you could choose any of these things. Let's go ahead and just keep it simple and choose word processing. And there it is. Now you can start typing away here. Okay, there's a quick little test document. Anyway, you get the idea. Just really happy that the computer actually worked after putting the motherboard through the dishwasher. I'm just amazed that it actually worked. So, if you have one of these Macintoshes and it's not working, you get the alternating black and white columns on the screen when you turn it on. You may want to try it, but again, do it at your own risk. I won't be responsible if it doesn't work for you, but I'm just happy that it worked for me. Alright, this is Mark signing out for now, and if you have any questions on this video, this equipment, this software, vintage computer, go ahead and leave me a comment. Alright, and until next time, take care. Bye.